Hey everybody, as you can hear, it is raining in Stardew Valley today, which means we need to go try to catch even more walleye. Also, we know how to make tortillas already. And the fortune teller today is neutral. And the weather report for tomorrow is even more rain. Ooh, well now, that is interesting. Alright, let's store up some of these things here. Just organize that a little bit. Go over here. We're going to store some more things over here. Mixed seeds go there. Okay, none of our crops are ready. Except for this corn. Oh, and our ancient seed has produced another fruit. Now, the question that I have with that is, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? No. Where in the world... There it is. I'm like, where do we put the other one? Okay, so we can take this to the community center at any time. Okay, that's lovely. Let's grab our fishing rod. We're going to put those things away. We're going to go say hi to all the animals, check on the fish ponds, and then we're going to go fishing, I think. I think that's what we're doing until we get the walleye. And then do we fish all day? Maybe. I do need 25,000 monies, so that is certainly something. I would also like to upgrade this chicken coop, although I'm not sure that I have enough stone to be able to do that, actually. I'm actually fairly certain I do not have enough stone right now. So we are definitely going to have to make sure we get that done. And don't forget, we did just buy a pig. So our pig is growing. Oinkers the pig. And hopefully Oinkers will be able to assist us very soon here on the farm by producing for us some absolutely lovely and super wonderful truffles. Now we just need one for the community center, which was the main reason we got the pig. But anything after that is pretty much pure profit. So I have absolutely no problems with that. Let's put all that where it goes. Store our lovely and amazing milk over here. We're going to grab some more energy out of there. Now, we could make more kegs, but I think for now I'm going to save... Yeah, I think we're going to save the wood for now because I'm going to have to chop down a bunch of trees. Now, that being said, I bet the trees that are up by the spa are mostly grown, so I could probably use those. That's my guess anyway. Before we go fishing, let's go check the cart. Maybe there's something super exciting over here. There's a large goat milk. I don't know if that's exciting, but it's there. One piece of wood for 600. That seems a lot. A sunflower, which I don't think we grew any of. So, that's a thing. Midnight carp, wheat, a crab, bat wing, end table, and coffee bean. Yeah, okay, we're good on all of that stuff. Thank you. Okay, well, since that's the case, let's grab these lovely blackberries. Both of them. Ooh, there's a gold star. Gold star. Oh, we got 2 gold stars. Ooh, look at that. And the time has come to fish. So it's our hope and goal here, of course, to be able to get the absolutely amazing walleye. That's what we're hoping to have by the end of the day. Will it happen? I don't know. It certainly won't happen until noon, so we don't... I think it's noon. Anyway. It's not right now, but this is just for money. So we're here for money, and then later we'll be here for walleye. Do we catch a bunch of walleye? I'm not sure. We have 2 things that we need to do. We need to get to 25,000, and we also need to reach the actual bottom of the mines. That is also equally important. So those are the 2 goals that we have. And then ideally what we'll do is... we will fight a whole bunch of dust sprites and procure for ourselves even more iron ore so that we can make boom booms. And then, on a good luck day, we shall meander ourselves over to Skull Caverns. I don't know that we need to make it past floor 25. because I don't think if you make it to floor 100 the first trip that you get anything. So we're going to want to kind of space that out a little maybe. But yeah, anyway, we're going to want to get to floor 25, right? Isn't that when you get the payout, which is 10K, which is great. And, you know, if we haven't gotten it already by then, that would enable us to get the third row of inventory space, which honestly I kind of want, but I'm not quite sure where we're going to get 20,000 right now. So, because it's 10,000 for that and we need 10,000 to get to 25. So anyway, it's just, it's one of those things. You know, we're trying to get perfect catches, of course, as often as we can in order to level up fishing to level 10, which means all of our fish will be worth more money. And also will get us one step closer to the Mastery Cave opening up for us, which is kind of important. There's lots of really good stuff in there. I'm not sure which one we're going to get first, actually. I was kind of thinking about that the other day. And I was like, you know, I wonder which one of these I should try and get first. And I'm really not sure. I think if we had picked a different farm, like the normal farm or Four Corners or something, I think I would probably get farming first because we'd have a lot more crops to harvest with our Iridium Scythe. But because we're on the Riverlands farm, honestly, there's just not a lot of room to grow crops. So, like, is that even worth getting right away? I hesitate to say yes to that. Ooh, this might be our walleye. Or it could be a pike, I suppose. Might just be a really active chub. Nope, it's a salmon. All right, I was getting there. Anyway, yeah, so I don't think I'll get that. Foraging might be the thing. Because we could get mystic trees as soon as possible, which would enable us to get treasure totems as quickly as we could. And then, you know, once we have that, we could try to get some artifacts. Hello, Lost Book. Hello, Fishing Book as well. Ooh, that I think is new. I don't think we've read that, have we? No. Well then, we have learned a new power. Okay, so chess can now have row. That is super helpful because, as you may recall, we do need row for the community center. I need 15 of them, and I think we have like 6. I didn't check my fish ponds today. Well, we can check them later. It's fine. Yo, what is this fish? Wow, what? Okay. Okay, listen. No, this is not acceptable. I have almost caught you like 3 times, and you should be caught by now. Thank you. Ah, that's why. You were a catfish. Well, that makes everything make more sense. Oh, I forgot you can catch catfish in the fall. Maybe we really should just fish then, because I do kind of need the money. And if we're catching catfish, boy howdy. That is wonderful. We will get lots and lots of funding from those. If we're catching chubs, on the other hand, well, not so much. You know, it's, it is what it is. Boop, boop. Okay, friends, for those of you who are attempting the No Tools Upgrade Challenge, what has been the most surprising part of it for you so far? I think, for myself, the most surprising part is, like, it's really not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was really going to be a grind, and it's not too terrible. I will say I have developed a super ridiculous challenge in my head that I don't know that I'll ever do, but yay, walleye. Okay, so just imagine a half income, no tool upgrade, mixed seed run. What do you have to say about that one, huh? That would be wild. I might do that on my own just for fun and just like see how it goes. I think it could be riotously amusing. I would have a lot of fun with that. Maybe that would be like a good live stream to do. Now there's a thought. Stardew live stream nonsense challenge. I think we might mod it slightly so we can have like visible fish. Just because I really like that mod. Maybe a recolor Yeah, I don't know. It's a thought anyway. That would be kind of interesting. Oh, I was doing so good. I thought I was going to get it. Well, hello, Tiger Trout. How are you today? Well, we got our one walleye, so, like, mission accomplished as far as that goes. I think I am just going to fish until my inventory's full, though. No idea how long that'll take us. We already checked the cart, which was the other main thing I had to do today, and, of course, we could drop off this ancient fruit, but, like, you know, we don't have to. A lot of salmon today. And we can drop off the walleye too. Like, we can do that anytime. Like, we don't have to do it today. So, you know, if we get to the point where, you know, we just kind of like are tired of fishing or whatever, I'll just run over and do it. But it is supposed to rain also tomorrow. So 2 days in a row of fishing would be very lucrative, as many of you are aware. And that would really get us probably very close to the 25,000 that we need. Now, the only downside there is we're not at the bottom of the mines. So even if we can make it to the desert, that doesn't necessarily matter a whole lot if we can't get into the Skull Caverns, right? So just something to be aware of. Our neighbor here is just trying to leave and is frozen in time. Frozen in time. What's the rest of that song? I can't remember right now. It is definitely a song, though. Anyway, yeah, just because we're fishing. She's like, I just want to get to the saloon, bro. Please. Please, just let me exist. Let me live my life, Hillhome. Oh, man. We haven't gotten, like, a level, have we? I don't think so. There's no way. I feel like we just got a fishing level, so I don't think that that's possible. Also, I'm a little bit sad that we have not gotten chests and fish row yet. Like, when we learned that ability, and I'm like, oh, surely today we will definitely get several fish row then, and we had not gotten that. All right, let's grab this, and now we can grab our fish friend. Hopefully, anyway. It always makes me sad inside when, oh, deluxe bait. Darn. All right, I gotta change my headset battery here. It always makes me sad inside when when you get a chest and you see it and you've like gotten the chest and then you're like, okay, now all I have to do is catch this fish, and then you fail to catch the fish, and then you don't get the chest, and then you're just like, wow, I feel sad at life right now. And you know, we've all been there. It's just a little frustrating sometimes. It's like, no, I just want both things. Please. Why can't I have them? Also, you see the cobblestones by the house there that are kind of like broken up? I don't think that's a texture that we can ever use in the game, right? Like, there's nothing we can craft that makes it do that, right? Oh, we almost had that one. That was almost iridium and joyous. How much are tiger trout worth, by the way? I don't know. I guess, do I fish in the fall a lot? I don't feel like I do. I feel like it's kind of more like a spring and summer thing with me. I try and catch as many fish as possible, so like, you know, to try to catch all the fish in the game, but I don't know. Maybe I fish more than I think I do. No, I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, though, 5 chub in a day is not helping us here. Well, now, if those were 5 catfish instead, boy, that would be absolutely great. But it's not. Also, because we have the basic rod, like, we're not getting catches as perhaps as quickly as we could be. And so as a result of that, you don't really use as much energy as you think you will. All right, catfish, welcome to the party. What are you giving me? More bait. I don't need bait. I need roe. Give me your roe. Roll, roll from the fish. I want it every day, so we can get another bundle done. and I will shout hooray. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Also, our poor character needs some new clothes. My goodness. Imagine this wearing the same exact thing every day for like months on end. Ugh. I feel like we should jump in the water and just like kind of rinse off. It'd be like a toxic cloud of dirt coming off of us. It would be a real shame. That would be interesting if you could swim in the game. You could swim in Mystria. I think that's kind of fun. I mean, I can see why Concerned Ape didn't add it, you know, but it would be kind of cool. Oh. Oh, 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 can we do it? Yes, we can, because it was a really, really tired fish. But that is a huge experience boost. Hello. Gunther can tell us more, you say? Well, Gunther's going to be happy. Maybe I won't sell it. Unlike that hand axe that one time. Oops. Probably won't find one of those again for a long time. Be spamming treasure totems trying to get them. The game's going to be like, no. You had your opportunity. And you blew it. So you don't get a hand axe now. Sorry. GG! And then it'll be like trying to get that green doll all over again. That one time it fell into the river. Which is admittedly totally my fault. Okay, I'm not denying this in any way. Kind of funny. Yeah, at what point in the day do your chickens eat their food, by the way? Because we were past them already, and I feel like... Oh, there it is. We have reached level 10. All right, so we're not going to sell any fish today. That's what we're not doing. I'm thinking, though, maybe we'll swing by over to the coop, and if they need food, put it down, because it is also supposed to rain tomorrow in the game, and so, you know, they're going to need something to eat. And then if I put it out tonight, then I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Yeah, huh? What do we think about that plan? I feel like that's a good plan. It's just going to be like an entire episode of fishing. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm a little miffed that we've only gotten the one walleye, though. Just saying. Hello? Fish? It's got to be a catfish. Come on, catfish. Like, don't do this to me. Come on now. I just hit level 10 fishing. I'm feeling good about my life. You know? Okay. Well, that's 3 catfish. That's decent. I do still, as I was just saying, lament the lack of walleye. I can't believe that we've only gotten like 2 total. Like, it's wild to me. I feel like I usually catch a lot more. I don't know. The game just doesn't want to give them to me, I guess. Alright, listen. Fish. Alright, this is supposed to be relaxing, alright? We're supposed to be chilling right now. And, you're making this not very chill, okay? On the upside, you're making it worth more money. So, I guess I can't complain too much. Because I do kind of, you know, need some money. So there's that. Look, we haven't had to eat any food all day. Look at this. This is crazy to me. Look how late it is in the day. And we've had to eat nothing. And we've been fishing like since 9 a.m. That's wild. And we've only gotten 1 star drop so far. I mean, it's not even like we've gotten more than 1 star drop either. Like, we've gotten 1. Precisely 1. Goodness. Boy, speaking of star drops, be real excited when those gem berries grow. We can get another star drop. We got to get them the sewer open so we can buy one. And then we'll get one, of course, from the Stardew Valley Fair, which is 3 more, which is such a huge amount of bonus energy. It's unreal. And then we'll really have a chance at doing some things. Then we got to save up a bunch of money and become good friends with Willy so that we can get the crab event. And then, hello, there's another walleye, finally. So we can get the crab event and just buy a whole bunch of crab cakes from Gus. That's what we need to do. I would also appreciate very much if the wizard would give us the quest with the reward of Monster Musk. That would enable me to find more dust sprites, which I would be very excited about. Okay, we're going to catch this fish, and I'm going to try to make a mental note to take some void essence over to the wizard. All right, we got 5 catfish. You know, that's pretty good. We did get a couple walleye, so that's nice. The 8 chub is a little disappointing, but you know, it's not the end of the world or anything like that. All right, now did you eat? No. Okay, so you're gonna eat overnight, I guess. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe they eat very early in the morning. All right, what if we just kind of boop this? Boop. There we go. So boop all of the seeds that we can find. Also, I like the word boop. It's just a fun word. Right, I don't think we have enough room in this chest for all of these things. So we're going to have to do some other shenanigans. What just left my inventory, by the way? What was over here? The ancient fruit. See, good thing I was paying attention to that, because that could have gotten real bad in a hurry. Okay, let's move a couple of these things around. Like so. And then I need some coal, and I'm going to need some other stuff too. All right, let's get out 5 of those, and we'll do this. Oh, it's very late. No, don't eat the catfish. What are you doing? That is not okay. We need to come up here, though, and grab all of the ale. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Drop off the couple hops that we have left to grab this milk. Make another cheese. Grab all of our mayonnaise, which is wonderful energy recovery, by the way, if we were to need it. We don't, thankfully. But, you know, if we did need it. Anyway, we're going to hold on to all these fish. I did not check the fish pond. Hilhelm, you just ran out of time. All right, go to sleep. All right, we are clearly going to go for fish are worth more money. At least for now. At some point, I may change that to this. But for now, fish are worth more money. And we made a nice 7,000. I'm going to guess most of that's from the ale. Yes, indeed. The mayonnaise, though, not doing bad. I mean, you know, if we get that other mayonnaise, I mean, that's like, what is that? It's like almost 1,600 a day just for picking up eggs. I mean, you know, it's pretty darn good. Stop and think about it. Okay, it's raining again today. The bookseller is in town. The spirits are happy and in good... Oh, maybe we should go to the mines then. It's blackberry season also. Oh my goodness, everything is happening. All right, you know what? I'm thinking maybe... How many do I have? None in here. I do have an espresso. I thought I had some crab cakes somewhere. Do I not have crab cakes? Well, anyway. Let's grab our fish. Do that. The blackberry season, the bushes are full of them. I want to pick some, but I've lost my basket. Well, we'll help you with that. Okay, so we're going to sell our fish now. We're going to keep this walleye. We can... Well, maybe we smoke that walleye. Not sure how much he's worth there, but yeah, maybe that's the plan. Grab this, grab that, sell a cheese, store a honey, although apparently not there. Oh, if I was my honey, there it is. Where would I put myself? I don't know. Okay, so I think that yes, we will go to the mines. Yes. Okay, let's grab all this. Marnie wants one of those. So we'll keep a few on hand. We'll sell the rest of them. And I eight of something I need to plant. Okay, so what do we have in here that we have 8 of? Pumpkins. Perfect. There we go. Just plant our 8 pumpkins. Life is exciting. Smoke up another fish, because that's what you do when you're trying to earn money. Okay, we can put all those away. Right. Let's move everything else around in the inventory. And that can go over here. I'm going to leave this coal here for now because I'm thinking we might want to use that. But first, we need to go over here. I'm going to skip the mushroom cave. I forgot yesterday. And I don't want to get off track of the odd days or mushroom cave days. So we're just going to pretend that I grabbed all the mushrooms, okay? Okay. Thank you for pretending with me. I appreciate that a lot. And we're going to sell all of these cranberries, which, along with all the fish that we've sold, and along with all the other random, like, mayonnaise and stuff that we sell by the end of the day, we should be doing pretty good. We are at a point where we get 3 blackberries per bush. Very nice. Go check our fish pond down here. Got any roe for me today, friends? Oh, look at that. They both do. Ooh, that's wonderful. And you want an iridium, you know, do I have 1 iridium ore? I'm actually not sure now that I think about it. Do I have an iridium ore? I might have 1. It's certainly possible. Yes, love me tender, love getting milked. Give me all that cow juices so I can make cheese. But that sounded like way weirder than I meant it in my head. But here we are. All right, so here's the chickens. And you do not have this. So we gotta just... hello? I just want to get out food for my chickens. Thank you. Okay. And there is a volunteer over here that needs to no longer be volunteering. Right. And I think, yeah, I was going to say, there seems to be some sort of obstacle right there. Just run around up here through everything. Did I replant a tree there? I sure hope I did. Well, anyway. So there's a tree. What is happening here? There's like too many trees or something. Yeah, there's a tree there that shouldn't be there. There's trees. These... Okay, I don't have my axe with me. We're going to have to get out the axe. We're going to clean that up real quick. But first, we're going to do this. Okay. Going to sell you. And let's make all of our products for the day. Or at least as many as we can make right now. Put this moss seed away. Should go in here. And over here. Let's grab this. Don't want to lose that. Yeah. Okay, we're going to store, what, like 30 of these? Or I think that's what I said. And our fish roe, we have 8. So we're like halfway. That's awesome. Sell all of that. Okay, let's sell this. And I guess because we're not going to be able to have time, I don't think, for this last one, but maybe we will. We can move everything up a row, and we can grab the axe. Move it down here. Go over this way. All right, now we got to clean this up because this is going to bother me otherwise. All right, so that's an actual tree, and then there's this little one behind it, which needs to not be there. And then there's this one here that needs to not be there. So that one will grow. And then there's this volunteer here that needs to not be there. Okay. That is as it should be. Very nice. Now the upside there is that we got a very, very, very small amount of bonus wood. Which I do need. So, hooray. So here's the plan. We are going to go over to Gunther's. We're going to stop at Gunther's, and we are going to turn in this artifact. Then we're going to go to the community center and drop these 2 items off. Then we're going to go to the mines and hope that we can make it down 5 floors. We almost did last time we were there. But at the very last moment, we were stopped by an unfortunate lack of ladders. So that's how that went down. Okay, where do I want this? I'm thinking maybe we put it over here. There we go. And Gunther did not see fit to give me anything bonus, sad to say. Okay, now if only there was a mine car to the community center. But alas. Oh, look, an algae. You know what? We're just going to eat that because I don't want that in my inventory. I don't think that's going to help us in any way, shape, or form. Hello, Pam. How are you? The bookseller is here. We are ignoring that fact because I'm very close to having enough money to do something I want to do. What do we have here? Need a salmon. You know, George, if I hadn't just sold all my salmon, I would be real excited about that. But I did just sort of sell, like, literally, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of them. So I don't think I can help you. Also, I always find it interesting when it's raining. There's no rain sound effect inside of the community center. Let's drop off this lovely fish, complete the bundle, retrieve our reward of a glow ring, and be excited because the fish tank is now repaired. The house was empty for years. The trees moved in. So did we. Well, thank you, Junimo friends, for all of your lovely and amazing hard work. Look at you just run over there. Yeah, you grab that star. You throw it up top. That'll be great. All right, rare crop bundle is also going to be completed. Look at this. Look how close we are to the greenhouse. A preserve jar. Ooh. All right, so we need that, and I need those. Oh, you know what? We might get this done before winter. That would be really exciting. Look at that. There it goes. Woohoo! We got 2 stars. 2 star. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, here's a question. I have a little more defense. Do I want that, or do I want a glow? That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Well, anyway, let's not worry about it. Oh, yeah, of course you would do that. Okay, listen. All the other ones are low key, okay? You don't gotta be all showing them up now. I'm a more special berry because I was on the ground. No. Please don't do this. Oh, you know, I can't not, you know, I have to. Look, it's how it is, okay? I don't always like it, but they're there, and so I just, I just feel the urge. Now, if we had some, like, speeds, we could run around and pick a whole bunch of those and end up with, like, $40,000 from it. Which would be pretty wonderful. Okay. It's a little 2-hit rock there. Oh, hello. We gotta remember to take the wizard a gift. I even talked about it and then totally forgot to do it. I was even down that way. Like, this is how it goes for me. This is how my brain is. You should do this thing. Okay, great. Yes, I should. And then I get distracted by, like, the other 1,200 things that I should be doing, and then I just don't do it. Well, hello there, way down. You know, I am going to go over here, though, and I'm going to try and get this gold real quick, because I would like to have it. But if we get inundated with bats, I'm out of here. I'm just thinking maybe this gold will be helpful, you know? I hit the bat. That's funny. Right. Okay, there's gold here. There's gold down to the left. I don't see any little gray rocks on the right-hand side, so let's ignore that area for now. I do need to break this giant rock. And and in the process get attacked by slime. Thank you so much, slime. I really appreciate you violently assaulting me. They are just aggro-y little things, aren't they? My goodness. My goodness indeed. Well, friends, we have 100% Hades 2. What a great game. Had a lot of fun. So now I need to play something else. And honestly, I'm not sure what I am going to play. Also, it is like the super busy season of work for me. So like live streams will be down to, you know, like now 1, maybe 2 a week for the next month. Until we get past New Year's at least. It's just too busy. Way too busy. So, is this the floor that we got stuck on last time? Is that? Maybe? Oh, hello there, Copper. Nice to find you today. Especially since I already had some in my inventory. Ooh, there's an exit. There's an exit there too. Well, there's exits everywhere. There should be, however, a bunch of coal in that mine car in the lower right, which is where I'm trying to get to. And I will want that. Although there are 2 shadow brutes here, which is not ideal. But, oh, that's okay. Hello. A conveniently placed exit? I can't believe it. Let's grab these as well. Yeah, we were down to about 150 stone or so. So being able to grab as much stone as possible is kind of important if we're going to build like a fish pond or upgrade the coop, build a shed. I mean, any of these things will take a significant amount of stone, so kind of need to get that done. I also need a bunch of wood so that we can upgrade the house at some point, which would, again, be lovely. And I would like to get that done as well at some point. At least the first upgrade, so we can have the kitchen, would be super helpful. When we start making our coffee empire happen, and are thusly equipped to make piles of espresso, which will be some time into the future. Oh, hello down at the bottom. Yes, indeed. I forgot that there were all those crates down there. Okay, well, you know, it's not super late. We're going to spend a minute or 2 here breaking this gold and being able to get down to those crates. And then maybe we break the aquamarine over on the left as well, just because it's there. There we go. How full are we? Oh yeah, we're getting pretty full. Oh, there's a ruby. All right. Oh, lots of copper. A warp totem. Okay. What a great day. It's a good day. It's a good day to go mining. We got so much progress done today, too. Oh, there's a purple mushroom up there. That would restore so much health, but don't really have a place to put it. Yeah, because we kind of had to bring, like, the preserve jar and the glow ring and all that with us. Okay. I don't think there's anything I want to throw out, so we're just going to leave the chest there and head back to the farm for a second. Right then. Let's go drop a bunch of stuff off here. Eventually, this preserve jar will be more useful because what we'll do is I'll make sure to, you know, age some fish roe and stuff. Gonna sell our smoky boy. There we go. All right, time to quick stack. Here we go. Bam. I think we'll put the berries over here. We're gonna need that pesky milk. Boop. And we'll put that in here. Good times were had by everybody. Oh yeah, we are definitely making some money today. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Let's switch that out. Oh yeah, look, we glow now. We can see what's happening. At last, we have vision. Okay. All of that is great. Could probably make a maki roll. Oh, well, I need a rice, which I don't have. Basket, salmon. Oh, yeah, the Amrath. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll take the Amrath tomorrow. All right, let's go back to the mines and pick up the item that we did not grab while we were here. We have 10 floors to go. We got even more defense boots. They're beautiful and also purple. So we'll do that. They are 4 and 4 as opposed to 3 and 3. And it's not too late, so we can go sell these right away, and I don't have to worry about having them in my inventory anymore. Hey, Marlon, what's up, buddy? Have I got a special item for you? It's these boots. Thank you for the 300. All right, where are we at? 199 dust sprites. Okay. Not too shabby. I wonder at what point he sells the lava katana. Is that after you make it to the bottom of the mines, maybe? Might be. Well, let's go pop into our favorite floors here and just see if we can't get a... Ooh, there's a hardwood. Hello. Get a little bit lucky with a couple things here. Okay, you know what, Bat? You have evaded me. I feel let down by my lack of skill. 3. Yeah, I don't sense that there's a lot of dust sprites around today at the moment. Oh, we're slowed. Now is not the time to be slowed. All right, leave the mine. Yes, indeed. Let's try floor 45 this time. Okay, well, I found like a whole conga line of slimes. Blue scroll I don't need. I need yellow, which I'm pretty sure is in the lava section of the mines, like the late section. The higher floors, I guess I could say. Alright. Well, we do need to get to 1,000 slimes also, so no complaints there. And an aquamarine has been found. Okay. Let's go back out, and we'll go back in. One more time. I know, it's getting late, but maybe... No. I just want dust sprites, game. You've given me 0. Oh, there was a frozen tier, though. That's... I guess that's helpful? Okay. I'll leave the mines. Yes, now it is time to go back. For it is indeed very late. I mean, I suppose we could have warp totemed, but we're going to hold on to that. I think we're going to hold on to that one until we can utilize it from the Skull Caverns. I think that's my plan. I don't need that dwarf scroll, sadly. And over here, we can stack all of those. We have 131 hardwood. I mean, that's not terrible. I don't know if I would call it great. I need like another 70, but yeah, that's all right. We're definitely going to need more wood. 550 is not a lot. What are we at on stone now? About half of that, 268. Okay. And we do have 95 iron ore, which... what would that be? That's like 20-something boom booms? Okay. So we do have to farm up more iron. Ding! I think we pet the dog earlier. Yes, we did. All right, let's go to sleep and find out how much money we earned today. It's got to be a lot. Oh, yeah, that's right. We also unlocked the... the cave thing and the pan. I totally didn't even register that we completed all that. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Okay, so next episode we can unlock the desert and I think expand our inventory and still have money left over, right? Yeah. Oh, well, that's just absolutely amazing. Well, I'm super excited for that. I hope you're super excited for that too. We just made that's not even like steps of progress. It's like leaps of progress in just one episode. This is super exciting. Very, 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 very excited for all of that. So I hope that you are as well, and we'll catch you next time.